What was the most traumatizing moment for you as a kid? Well, for me, it was when I got shoved into a dark bathroom at my church and was told to summon Bloody Mary. So, I was shoved into doing it by my two friends. One I'm still friends with, and the one I'm still friends with, we'll just call her Rumi. The other girl I'm not friends with anymore, and we'll call her Ollie, because she was just a straight up jerk. Um, so basically, I, my friend Rumi, the one that I'm still friends with, Rumi got pushed, like shoved into doing it. Um, so me being the bright child I wasn't really thinking that day. I had a long day. I was like just not in the mood for thinking. So basically, Ollie told Rumi, "Hey, if you don't pull this prank on Charlie with me, then I'm gonna tell your mom that you used her phone and like stole it from her and hid it from her for a little while so you could play a game on it because you were looking at her password and stuff like that." Now Rumi did not want to get in trouble, so she just said, "Okay, fine, I'll do it. I just don't want to get grounded." So yeah, and she never did. But anyways, so Ollie had told Rumi all of that stuff. She had threatened that stuff on Rumi. So then they came up to me and Ollie said, "Hey Charlie, have you seen that trend of where they go up to people, like where you run out of all of the air, like you exhale all of your air out and then like try to scream?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And she was like, "Well, what if we did that, but instead you try to say Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, like say Bloody Mary 3 times?" So I was like, "That sounds horrible, but okay." And then they turned off the bathroom light. It was like, "Guys, let me out." So then, but Ollie did not let me out. Rumi had backed out of it. She was like, "I don't think that's really nice to not let her come back in," which it wasn't. But Ollie was like, "Stop being a crybaby, Rumi. Like, stop being a loser." So, yeah, and she just kept her back against the door of the bathroom to where I could knock it out. Um, and she put like this big tub full of like food and stuff like that in front of, like behind her, to where it was pushing up against the door. So it was two body weights, two masses that were really heavy that I could not push the door open through. So then she said, "Charlie, just do it." So I did. I exhaled all my air. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. The lights turned. The lights stayed off. Now, I don't know what happened, but and keep in mind this is our church. So there was this cold air, and it like swept upon me. So I obviously got super scared. Um, and then I felt this cold touch on my shoulder and saw the shadow right behind me. So then I screamed so loud once I felt that cold touch and saw that shadow. I screamed so loud that I'm surprised the fire department right next door did not hear us. Like, it was scary. Screaming. It was like screaming bloody murder. But somehow our moms did not hear us in the other hallway. So yeah. So she had tried to keep the door closed, but I was not having it. So I pushed with like all of my body weight. Um, and I finally got the door open. But it doesn't have like a lock or anything on it. So I finally like was able to push the door open. Um, and there she was, just like laughing so hard. And Rumi was just looking at her like, what the heck is wrong with you? So then I like punched Ollie across the face. And then I went to go punch Rumi, and then Ollie was like, wait, Rumi wasn't in on it. I threatened her and stuff like that. I was like, what is wrong with you? You hypocrite. You nasty little. But anyways, so it was this whole stupid thing. Um, once our moms were done recording for a podcast they do, once they were done, um, me and Rumi, me and Rumi were going to tell, we're on our way to tell our moms about what happened. And, oh, hi, Ality. Ality, if you're watching this video, then hi. But anyways, so, basically, but Ollie had pushed us aside and, like, gotten to sprint to tell them that lie about Rumi stealing her mom's phone and trying to hide it from her. And, ooh, yes, I'm an attacker. But anyways, and trying to hide it from her. So, and her mom was like having it for a second, and then me and Rumi told her the truth, and she was like, "That's unacceptable behavior, Ollie." So Rumi and her mom got got Ollie in trouble. Ollie got in trouble. She didn't get grounded, but she wasn't able to do certain stuff for like a week or two. Rumi and her mom just like kind of stayed together for a while and kind of reflected on what happened, and they kind of talked it out with each other. Um, my mom like helped me. My mom like helped me get Ollie in trouble, and yeah, I live with the trauma. So yeah, never trust your friends when they tell you to go into a bathroom with no lights on, and say Bloody Mary 3 times, even if you're young, because my brain was not brain that day. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want more videos like this, then make sure to like. Bye!